Alrighty, we are back. We have another face-off. Kislev versus High Elves. We do have a Star Dragon plus an Archmage of Life with Dwellers Below and Earthblood. Front line of Silverin Guard to fight Kislev, Lothern Seaguard, Sisters of Avalorn. So 4 Lothern Seaguard, some with shield, some without, and then Sisters of Avalorn. Do have 2 Illyrian Reavers and 1 Lion Chariot of Krace. On the other side for Kislev, we do have the Tsarina back in a corner with Heart of Winter and Ice Maiden's Kiss. A front line of Zargard with great weapons. Been a while since I've seen that. 1 Streltsy, Kassar, 1 Winged Lancer, a Patriarch for healing, plus the Frozen Heart of Winter Elemental Bear. Interesting. It's weird that both... Oh, Kislev had some Vanguard cav. I was going to say, it's weird that both factions gave up on cavalry this game. I mean, like, 2 light cav apiece isn't really a big deal. Which does make me think that these Lion Chariots are going to be a bit of a bother. Winged Lancers aren't much of a threat to them, so we'll see what they end up doing. Meanwhile, Star Dragon is going to dive in on the Kosovo Dervishes, though, haha, very funny for you, Kosovo Dervishes are unbreakable, so fuck your dragon. While those are all mucked up, Silverin Guard just get toasted on the front line. My god. Ooh, that's going to be a nasty Dwellers Below, though. A nice counter Dwellers Below is going to hit those Zargard with great weapons, do some pretty good damage to them. Meanwhile, Zargard with great weapons are trying to kill Silverin Guard, but they got rear charged by some Lion Chariots. They're not exactly having the best time. The single entity blob fight has commenced. Bound Heart of Winter is cast from the Frozen Heart of Winter. I hate that everything in this freaking roster is named Heart of Winter. Anyway, Heart of Winter is cast on the Frozen Heart of Winter, and it is damaging these Lothern Seaguard and Sister of Avalorn that were all around, including a Terror Route onto the Sister of Avalorn, pushing them out of here. It looks like Winged Lancers are just going to follow them off rather than chasing around the Lion Chariots. Now, the Frozen Heart of Winter could actually just swing at the Lion Chariots and probably do a good amount of damage, though it looks like they're trying to path away from it. That could be a bit of a problem. The High Elves have abandoned this blob fight, decided they wanted nothing to do with it, and they are instead moving on to go fight the Zargard with great weapons. But that is a second Heart of Winter. This one's actually from the caster, and that is going to hit 2 units that'll actually do good damage against. Reavers and Lothern Seaguard, though, so not that impressive. It's a lot of flags in this area, but it wasn't actually that many models. They'll be fine. Streltsy are shut down entirely. It looks like the Kossars were as well, so Kislev has no backline to fall back on. Their front line, however, is doing quite well. Zargard with great weapons across the line are winning. It looks like against Silverin Guard they trade okay. Silverin might actually get better. No. Neither side's really going to get better at that. So what happened in the middle must have been something to do with the breath attack and maybe some spell support or something, because clearly 1v1 Silverin Guard versus Zargard with great weapons just goes nowhere. High Elves have 1 Archer who's still vibing. They have a Star Dragon and a Life Mage who's doing great. Their Chariots and Cavalry is all messed up. For Kislev, we have a couple Infantry units that are doing alright, and 1 Winged Lancer that's healthy. Other than that, 2 Heroes and the Ice Bear are excellent. That was a really nice breath attack. Cool, cool. Both sides look like they're reforming a little bit. These Archers know that they're doomed, so they're just shooting while they can. Meanwhile, the High Elves secure their actually healthy Archers and try to break the Zargard once their Unbreakable wears off, also regrouping for a bit of heals. Both sides recurmaging. These Winged Lancers are going to take out the Lothern Seaguard post-haste, which is why I hit the fast-forward button. And here we are. Star Dragon plus the Life Mage both going for a snipe onto the Tsarina, who's on horseback, making her easier to hit if they can actually connect, but she is quite fast and elusive. The Frozen Heart of Winter walks over, lumbers slowly into the fray. So far, the Life Mage is kicking Tsarina's ass, and the Life Mage is just going to walk away. Heart of Winter doesn't even hit a single thing. But now the Dragon is stuck. Nope, he's just going to walk away. He's piecing out of there. Winged Lancer's going to fight Illyrian Reavers. They will do all right here. High Elves are rallying around the battlefield. Balance of power goes back towards the middle, maybe even slightly in the High Elves' favor. As, again, the Tsarina is getting picked by the Archmage of Life, but she will get home in time for this one. Star Dragon gets out with very little repercussions. I'm getting concerned about Kislev at this point. They have 1 Zargard who's pretty wounded. They have a Winged Lancer that's doing okay, but everything else for them is routed off. And I worry about breath attacks. Wow, that was a really good breath attack from Star Dragon. I thought she was going to be able to dodge it, and then she kind of juked back into it by getting hit by her cavalry models. So, yeah, brutal. Really nice breath attack there. Archers look like they're focusing on the Zargard with great weapons. 90 armor, but no shields, so they can get something done. I wonder if it maybe would be better to spend your time on something else, but I guess there's still plenty of healing, so maybe not. Star Dragon lands on the Zarina, gets a ton of damage out onto her, and then a breath attack with a follow-up Heart of Winter, just trying to hurt these Lothern Seaguard since they know the Zarina's probably doomed. They just want to do what they can with her now. Stargun's going to land on her again. This time misses the charge attack and just pieces right out. Not going to overcommit to the fight sitting next to the Heart of Winter, but not the spell, the thing. Such a stupid name! Don't name something the same name as the spell! But Human Boy, it has the spell. I don't give a shit, it's so hard to talk about. It casts the Heart of Winter. The Heart of Winter is in trouble. No, not the spell. The spell's not in trouble. The animal's in trouble. I don't think Heart of Winter is good here. No, not the spell. The spell's good here. I don't think the giant bear is good here. I think that was a bad use of the Heart of Winter. Which one? The spell or the bear, Human Boy? Probably both. I don't know. Everything has the same stupid name. At least this faction, that's the only confusion, so at least you know what you're talking about. Like, if there's Tempest, at least you know that Tempest is referring to... Oh, wait, is it the air spell the air spell from the High Elves Tempest? Or is it Tempest, the lore of Tempest, from the Kislev Tempest, Kislev Tempest? Anyway. I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. Silvern Guard got trashed on. Lothern Seaguard that were over here also got trashed on. And meanwhile, the High Elves are going to pick off the Winged Lancers and the Zarina. A little bit of fast-forward shenanigans as the Winged Lancers get surrounded, but they're going to do okay. Their leadership will prevail. And Zarina is going to get sniped. Nope, she's hanging on. She's not hanging on anymore. Oh, but she is. Oh, she's still in it. There she goes, she routes. She's going straight off the map. Winged Lancers try to get back to their formation. They will get cut off by the Star Dragon and terror routed and naturally routed, and now they will run away for all of eternity. Zarina is almost dead, 70 HP. Can she get off the map, or do they take the leadership debuff? She got off the map. High Elves are regrouping. Kislev's just standing there, menacingly. Another breath attack from the Star Dragon does a little bit of poke on the Patriarch, but overall pretty good dodge from Kislev. Now the Silvern Guard stand braced. Their charge defense is active. And it's all gone. Dwellers below real quick to try and take out the Zargard, make this just a single entity fight, and the Zargard are going to piece on out of here. Now the Star Dragon and the Eagle Lady are sniping at the Patriarch. Patriarchs aren't actually that good in combat, they just have really good support spells, so he can get killed pretty easily. Now everything besides the Elemental Bear is routing. Patriarch even shatters. They're not even going to bother to kill him. Just rout him. Now they're chasing down the Zargard. One, trying to buy time for more spells from this lady, but also they just didn't want to fight the Elemental Bear. You go in, get a breath attack off, get a charge attack. They're fighting. They're fighting. And Lion Chariots run off to kill more Zargard, but the Zargard are actually standing strong for a moment, then they leave. Fair. Fair enough. They'll probably come back again. Star Dragon's still fighting the Elemental Bear, but he's unbreakable. He's the biggest, unbreakablest, best boy. And I do think this will be the end of the poor bear. Bear versus dragon. Dragon wins. It was close, though. Boop. Star Dragon, 4,300 value, 2,700 on the mage, 1,100 over there. The Silvern Guard really struggled. I mean, they held the line forever. They just didn't get a lot of value, but... Lothern Seaguard also mixed. Two of them paid for themselves. Lyran Reavers did great. On the other side, Zarina did less than I would have thought, honestly. 3,200 on the Elemental Bear there. Jeez. 30 on the Patriarch. Just 30. Zargard with great weapons did struggle. Winged Lancers, Streltsy did fine. Yep. That's that. For the High Elves, probably trade out the Silvern Guard for just Spearmen. Get some more other stuff. Sister Babylon was also a pretty bold pick. Because they could just get Heart of Winter cast on them. Or as we saw, the Suicide Cavalry charge. I don't know. Probably not Sisters here, but maybe. On the other side... Zarina's fine. Yeah, she was fine. Patriarch was fine too. I think the Zargard with great opens really underperformed. So the... Kislev would want to go wider, or maybe even get a chariot of their own that could cycle charge all this stuff. The Zargard Great Opens just didn't have the melee attack to get through the front line, so probably cut them and replace them with armored Kossars. Roar.
Subscribe, yes, yes.